Welcome to Cars, Golf, and Cigars. Welcome to Mogul Talk One-on-One. I am your man, Kadon Sterling. Welcome to Patreon. I got some business things to talk about today, so I'm gonna take y'all with me. All right, come on. Hey, welcome back. I am your man, Kadon Sterling. And I wanted to take y'all with me today because this is my big announcement, okay? Today, I'm officially showing y'all my new business entity under Fearless Ambition, all right? I decided over the years, you always want to go with your passion. Make your passion profitable. Find out whatever your passions are. I don't care what your passions are. It's up to you. So find out what means something to you and then figure out what industry your passions are part of. Because believe it or not, there's somebody else out here in this world who's passionate about something just like you, whether it's art, whether it's music, architecture, agriculture, it could be anything. Whatever your passions are, there's somebody else in this world who feels the same way strongly about the same things you do. But the difference is they're making money from it because they've already went into the industry of it. So I sat back for a while and then I came up with Cars, Golf, and Cigars. Big shout out to my daughter Christine because she's actually the person who gave me the idea for Cars, Golf, and Cigars, which was supposed to be called Cars, Cigars, and Golf. But we changed the name around and it just fit better. So we turned that passion into a business on YouTube, into merchandise. 4 or 5 years later, we selling the clothes. We're all over YouTube, all over Instagram, and we made our passions profitable. All right. So I figured there's so much more to me personally when it comes to business. My thing is business. You know what I'm saying? Like my man Hove said, I'm a business man. Let me handle my business. Damn. Okay? So that's how I think mentally. I'm always thinking business. I'm always thinking, what do I love to do that makes $1? Or $100 or a couple of $1,000s. But what do I love to do that actually can be profitable? So it's funny how life is, man. Everything just comes full circle. It really does. Nothing is really by accident. Some things are truly by design. So it just came to me one day. It clicked to me one day. Being a car enthusiast, being a person that's a car collector, being someone who truly understands the car world and loves it. Like, honestly, I love it. Why am I not a part of it officially business-wise, right? That's what I'm thinking. Why am I not officially a part of it? So I decided to do something about that. And now I am officially a part of it. I've just decided to open up my brokerage firm, auto brokerage firm. Now, the official name of it is FA Auto Brokerage Firm, Fearless Ambition Auto Brokerage Firm. And like I said, it's a DBA under my mother big company, Fearless Ambition Inc. Okay, which I do all my clothes on for Etsy, the apparel, United States Hustler, the hoodies, the t-shirts. You know, you can get them on Etsy.com right now. Search bar Mogul Mindset. That was a business plug, okay? But I made up my mind. I said, you know what? I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. There's a lot of things I'm really good at. Some things I'm not, but there's a lot of things I'm really good at. Music is one of them. Y'all don't even know that side of me yet, but y'all will. Music is one of them, but this car world, this car industry, yeah, I'm a part of that. So if I'm going to be a part of that, I need to be truly a part of it and be a business owner. So I wanted to get my broker license. Now, people may say, why not just get your dealer's license and open up a lot? Now that we have some time to talk, I'll tell you all about it. Stick with me. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Listen, some people was asking me, why not just get the dealer's license, open up the lot, this, that, and the third? And there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's a traditional way of doing business, but you got to think about the future. That way of doing business, when it comes to the car world, is damn near, it's not obsolete, it's not going anywhere just yet, but I don't really think car dealerships per se will be really in high demand in the next 15 years. Now, car brokers will always be in demand. Real estate brokers will always be in demand. Finance brokers will always be in demand. And honestly, I didn't want the overhead, okay? I didn't want the overhead of actually opening up a lot, having to get a floor plan, having, 20 cars sitting on the lot, hoping and praying somebody comes and buys a car. Because now once you got a floor plan, what you got? You got a major bill, because you have to pay for those cars every single month. It's a little windy outside, so that's why we ain't got the top off. But you got to pay for those cars every single month to make money. So I said to myself, that's not the way I want to go. That's putting yourself in a tremendous debt before you even make a dollar. And that's not what I'm about. So the smart thing for me and the flexible thing for me, I said, I want to become a broker, an auto broker, okay? Big shout out to Wires Only, you know what I'm saying? Probably the number one broker, one of the number one brokers. You got to be in the top 5 in the country. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to Atlanta Auto Broker, also ATL Auto Broker. I'm not the kind of person that don't want to give other people they shine or they flowers just so I can try to make myself look better. These guys have been doing it way longer than me, and they're successful. So they deserve to get their salute. Now back to what I was saying. I don't want to get a floor plan and have 25 cars sitting there begging and praying that somebody please come and buy a car. If you go into any business, the first thing you got to find out about that business is, where do you fit in? Where's your niche? How are you going to make yourself a little bit different from the rest of everybody that's doing it, already doing it, or been doing it? So where's your niche? So my niche is real simple. In my mind, I am one of the elite when it comes to knowing cool cars. And I actually named my collection the Cool Car Collection. Not the old school car collection, but the cool school car collection. So doing that, I said to myself, my niche is going to be buying and selling cool school cars. Cars from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, That's going to be my niche, along with high performance vehicles, high luxury vehicles, high performance luxury vehicles. Somebody that may never had their first Ferrari. Somebody may never had their first Corvette. Somebody that may never had their first Lamborghini. But now they're at a point in their life financially and successfully that they're saying to themselves, I deserve that vehicle. And a lot of those people don't really have the time to go to an actual car dealership and sit there for 5-6 hours and deal with the salesman, then have the accounts supervisor try to upsell them on merchandise, and then deal with the GM who's dealing with everybody else to try to upsell them. Because see, the way you make money on cars, and I'm giving y'all the game, is the front end of a car and the back end of a car. The front end of the car is actually whatever your price is on that window sticker, which is negotiable for the most part. The back end of the car is everything that comes along before they let you sign that paperwork. That's why they always say, you got to go talk to my sales manager, which basically is the guy who's going to want to sell you the extended warranty, the floor mats, all kind of things. They trying to get anything else tacked onto that bill before you sign it and send that bill, because that's what it is, a request for money to the lender so they can get paid more money. That's what they do. That's what car dealerships do. Now, when you're a car auto broker, honestly speaking, you have no specific loyalty to a manufacturer. You're dealing with the client. Your loyalty is to whoever your client is at that time. So if my client calls me and says, look, I'm looking for this, that, and the third, but I have the connections to find that vehicle at a dealership, I'm going to call and use my connections to get the vehicle. But I'm going to be the one dealing with all the paperwork and dealing with all the hustle and bustle, so my client, who's busy making money and creating income, can continue to do that. They don't have to take the time out of their day. They're calling me. They're using me. I'm their broker. I'm the middleman who's going to deal with all your paperwork. I'm the middleman who's going to deal with all the negotiations and keep it in complete, full transparency to the client. So that's the biggest part of being a broker, which I like, because I don't have to deal with just one manufacturer, or I'm locked into, if you come to me and you say you really want a Mercedes, I'm not trying to talk you into getting this BMW or this Audi. I'm trying to find the best Mercedes that you want for your budget and get the deal done. Therefore, you use a broker. Now, with also using a broker, you can use a broker for consignment as well. Basically, if you really want your car sold, but you don't have the time. See, the thing about having a broker, it saves people time so they can continue to make money. So while you're making money, you put the call into your broker, you make sure that you already have your funds available or your lender available, however it is, and you let your broker handle everything else. You know, now back to the consignment part. You may have a car that you want to sell, but you don't really want people coming to your house, making appointments with you that they might not keep, trying to test drive your car, and they might not drive it. I mean, they might not buy it. And most importantly, taking up your time. So you'll sign your car over as a consignment to an auto broker, that's myself, and I deal with that. Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm willing to do that most brokers probably wouldn't do. You can sign your car over to FA Auto Brokerage Firm under a consignment. Okay, it's not my car, it's your car. You still have to maintain your insurance and everything else. I'm not driving your car. I may not even take your car if you have your car set up someplace already and you just, we have an agreement that, listen, once you sign it over as a consignment, if you don't want me to physically have it, because I'm just going to get your car and I'm going to park it, right? I'm going to make sure it's safe and secure. I'm going to expect the same thing from you. I don't need your keys or your title until I bring you the deal. But what I do need is for you to understand that you can no longer drive that vehicle. No, sir, or no, ma'am. You can no longer drive that vehicle while it's under consignment with me. Because whatever mileage we advertise has to be what it is when somebody comes to see or wants to see the vehicle. And we have to make sure that everything is on the up and up. So you can't sign your car over to me in consignment and then be driving it, because now you're taking the value away. A lot of brokers won't let you keep your car. They be like, listen, here's the contract. You got to sign it over to me. Make sure it gets to my office. I'm going to lock it up and secure it. I'll be the one showing it. People will be coming to the office to see your vehicle. And I'm going to do that as well. But for some people, I'll be more flexible. You know, we'll see how it goes. I'm just starting out. If it doesn't turn out to be a good thing, I'll end that. But I want people to work with me who understand that everything is in full transparency. And the only thing I really want to do is get them the best deal for their car. All right? Stick with me. I'll be right back. Yeah. Let's step back and really look at that. All right. At the office. Y'all can't see my code. think I just got my file cabinet in. Welcome. Welcome to the office. Let's get some light in here. And I definitely needed a corner office so I can park my car so I can always see it while I'm in here. There's gonna be a lot more things in here, but for right now, all the deal's gonna be done right here. This is the beginning. This is not the end. This is truly just the beginning. Now let me get this file cabinet in here. Welcome back, welcome back. Let me close this out. Now that you're actually at the office with me. All right. Now, once again, my whole objective was to start my own auto brokerage firm for car collectors and car enthusiasts. You know, like I said, if you have a passion, find a way to make your passion profitable. Find a way where your passion fits into an industry. Your passion can make you money, but you have to go all the way with it. You have to be committed to your passion. You have to understand that you're going to have some really tight days and maybe 2 or 3 tight months, because you have to understand that you will have to carry some kind of overhead before you see a dollar. And you got to be willing to go through that, because that's what ownership is about. Ownership is also about controlling your destiny and having flexibility to do what you want to do when you want to do it. And put yourself in the atmosphere of those that you want to be in the atmosphere of, and you feel they should be in your atmosphere. So for me, it's absolutely the auto industry, the content industry. I know where my feet lies, and I know what the bigger picture is. So we're gonna start with the office, but the big picture is to have a showroom. Okay. The FA Auto Brokerage showroom. I see it already. I've actually looked at buildings, commercial real estate already. I know people saying you jump in the gun, get this down first. I got to be able to see stuff 5 years from now for me to be inspired. I see things 5 years from now, and it inspires me to make my moves within those 5 years. That's how I break everything down. Because if you ain't willing to put at least 2 to 5 years into something and not make no money and still grind, man, I don't know. I don't know if you're ready to be an entrepreneur. I don't know if you're ready I don't know if you're ready, you know? But you have to have that in your heart to know that. And now that's why I decided to start FA Auto Brokerage Firm. Absolutely. So welcome to the office. Welcome to the business. Matter of fact, let me give you, I can give you the office number. 678-926-3717. 678-926-3717. If you are somebody who's looking for a collector's car, or somebody who's looking for their very first high-end or first luxury vehicle, give me a call, all right? My name is Kadon Sterling. Thank you so much for being here. Tell everybody about us, man. FA for life.